Need for Speed The Run Part 2. Man, this game is so messy, it's crazy. You change controls, you reboot your PC, and you have to change them again and again and again and again. Add that to the fact that you can launch the game on Windows 11, you need to disable the virtual machine. Boy.
Code 3, repeat code 3, street race in progress. Available units clear for pursuit. Roger that, 2 blocks north of your 20. SCP on suspect, we'll update, hang on. Yeah, attention patrol, street race in progress, 10 to 20 now. Need 4 units ASAP. Roger that, 2 blocks north of your 20. Request 1073, repeat 1073. Affirmative, standby. Heads up, cover, we'll move fast. 10-4, cover is in position. We gotta run the block, get moving, get moving! Local units clear for another roadblock. Copy that, units 1023 for roadblock. Target, come in. All units, get on him, get on him! We're taking a bit of damage here, maintain pursuit.
What's funny is that the video recording looks absolutely fine on my PC. When you upload it on YouTube, YouTube kinda downgrade it, downscale it,
Yeah, target's still mobile, we need to set up a perimeter now!
and it's kinda problematic.
Coordinating units, stand by.
So as far as I know, as far as I understood, in order for the game to not be blurry,
Suspect heading east into an alley.
your channel needs to have views. But in order to have views, you need to have at least a good quality. Why would you watch someone if the quality is bad, right? So this situation is it's like a vicious circle. It's like in some MMORPGs. In order to have gear, you need money, but in order to have money, you need to go and farm somewhere. So you need gear for that.
He's out of the car! He's out of the car!
Freeze! Police! Stand down! Stand down! Move, move, move! Put your hands behind your head! Do it! Do it now! Hey, hey! I said get down! Hands up, folks! Come back! Get back! Hurry up! Go! Go! Send me everyone you got!
Pressed it. What?
Open, damn it!
This is Sparta. Who thought it was a good idea to press all those buttons? Especially that you press it and it doesn't accept it. You need to click it like a madman. This game is driving me crazy. I think it will be like with the Tomb Raider anniversary. You play it one time, you record it, and you never play it again. I like this game, but it's absolutely crazy. Watch it. Challenge. They all look cool. I don't know what to choose. This handle thing is. Let's take this one. Imagine those views in 4K with a big open world. Ooh, boy, The Run 2. I'm waiting for it. It's never gonna happen, but The Run 2. It'd be. You just need to polish it. Just make it a better version of The Run 1 with similar story or something like that. It will be amazing. That's exactly what you need.
Need to make up some time here.
Got it.
What else do you need for a good racing game? Amazing music, amazing views, and amazing cars. The perfect recipe. And then an amazing story, an interesting story, with interesting and catchy characters. Why Electronic Arts doesn't understand that? when I think about big companies, especially Electronic Arts, Ubisoft, I always come back to this idea from the Bible, from Timothy or Tito. For the love of money is the root of all evil. You see, when big companies only care about money, they end up with nothing. If EA cared more about the quality of the product, they would never have any problems with these games. They wouldn't have any problems with money, because if the game is amazing, everybody wants to buy it, everybody wants to play it. It's so weird that it's obvious for average players, but it's not obvious for those big companies. So I always come back to this idea, and yet again, from the Bible, from the Book of Revelations, when the kingdoms and kings are compared to beasts because they got bestial manners and habitudes. And this is how I see big companies. Not all of them, but some of them are like that. Well, something went wrong. Not really sure why. Like, I didn't really crash.
Need to make up some time here.
Got it.
Don't ask me why. Focusing here. I'm focusing. I'm trying not to fail. That was close. Blackwell. Marcus comes from a connected Chicago city family. His passion for cars is funded by uncle. That's it.
What the hell?
My car is absolutely destroyed. At least I finished. I didn't fail. That's quite an achievement. I should be proud of myself.
Everyone save time. Nice driving.
to patrol. Going code 3 on a possible street race. Stand by for details. CCB, repeat, CCB. Disabling the vehicle. Stand by.
It looks pretty similar to the road
We're back on the main road.
in the previous parts.
Stand by
It's
for
a
another
previous
1039.
stage during the night.
Lost visual. Stand by. I have a visual. We're being target on view. Pursuit. Stay on him. Stay on him. Code 6 is falling apart. Target's all over me. Staying with him. Moving in. I'm taking him out. Stand by. Stop your vehicle. Hold on. Code 6 is driving hard. Get the try come too.
Zion National Park. UT is Utah. $1 Million Highway, Colorado. Wow. Don't know near distance.
Status update. Runner is heading onto the $1 Million Highway. Cover, watch your speed. Copy that.
That was great, thank you, but poor speed on the dawn too. Oh boy. I don't like this button. Vision Motors. I don't know what car. So, what car do you want? Maybe Lamborghini? It's actually not a red. I don't know what's this color, but I'm more like brownish.
You just plowed into a city. 1038.
Will someone make this game on Unreal Engine 5? This game will be amazing, seriously.
Alright, I had enough of this guy. Let's take him out. on road. Repeating, back on the road.
I turned left. Calm yourself.
This guy's not stopping. Request roadblock. Copy that. 1073 is in position. Heads up, heads up. Okay, okay, get him down. Don't let him go, don't let him go. Heads up, this guy's losing hard. He's out of control. I've had enough of this guy. Switching tactics.
Thanks for the acceleration. Red Mountain Pass, Lock Hill.
Now you got assholes?
Jack, stay alert. You're coming up to heavy police activity.
No shit.
Head into the mountains. They won't be able to stay with you in those corners.
But I'm not able to stay there either. I don't like terms and corners. The car refuses to turn. I can't do anything. You press A, it doesn't turn. Code 4, we got him. Setting up at 1039. 10-10 on that. you know, with all this nature that you see, not only this game, but it's basically it's United States, right? With all this nature, I'm actually not, I'm not even surprised that, you know, these videos where some random people ask questions, show me this country, where is this continent or something like that, or name a couple of what is the capital of this country in Europe or whatever, and Americans are not able to answer. You see, with all these amazing views, amazing places, and how big America is, I'm actually not surprised that people are. I'm not surprised that people are not really interested about other countries, and they're not really willing to learn something. I mean, you have everything in the United States. Why would you? I mean, yeah. Generally speaking, can be great to, you know, to have some knowledge, to know something, to be kind of have some kind of an intelligence. But in the end, does it change something for those people, for their lives? Not really. But as I said, I understand. America is so big, and you got so many things in America that, look at USA. It's like a whole continent. The whole Europe. Whole Europe is comparable to the United States. Though Europe in its entirety, it's bigger than the United States in terms of population and in terms of size as well, but still. Ooh, snow. I love snow. Oh man. The Rockies. I adore snow, especially in racing video games. Interstate 70. Grand Mesa National Forest, Colorado. If some states are wrong, I beg your pardon. I think it's Colorado. I have seen so many videos about random snow in the United States in different states there.
Watch out, Jack. It's about to get icy.
Okay, thanks.
The thing is, ice doesn't really affect anything. It's, hypothetically, in the Run 2 or any other game, it might be a big difference. But it still looks beautiful. I like snowy landscape. Travel for students, right? You remember? Look, I'm in the United States. I hope one day I will be able to drive. I don't even have a driving license, but I hope one day I'll be able to visit the United States and drive a car there maybe. It sounds silly probably, but I don't know. As I said, a lot of different TV shows, different movies, which portray United States, and it could be great to visit it myself one day. I hope I will be able to do that. I don't think I want to live in the United States, or more like for the rest of my life. I think I'd like to maybe live there a year or two. I'd even live in Alaska, in Anchorage. I love snow, but I think it's more of a. I really like that in Europe you have a very developed public transportation. I really like that in Europe you got some kind of a social security and stuff, which really helps you. You can be sure that you will never end up, even if you lose your job, you will never end up without any money. This is what I like about Europe. So I think in terms of long-term living, Europe is better. But I really, if I had an opportunity to live in the United States, I'd do that probably. A year or two, maybe 3, 4, 5, doesn't matter. But eventually I'd come back to Europe. But with all these beautiful landscapes in the United States, with all these things to see, man, that's crazy. But it's more like a, it's more of a perspective of a foreigner. Obviously, someone who lives in the United States, you can love some things in the United States, but it's not the same as when you live all those things through video games or TV shows and you observe all of that. I'm a part of a generation who actually grew up on these American movies, and as weird, as silly as it sounds, but yeah, I'd like to visit it and see it. All these movies like, I don't know, Home Alone or stuff, Well, it's an old movie. It was released when, in 1998, 6, 5, I don't remember, 9, something like that. So it was like, what, 20 years ago already, even more, 25. But it was just one of those movies that you usually watch for Christmas or something like that. But there are a bunch of movies like that, a bunch of things to see, a bunch of places to visit. As of now, America is still kind of this land of a Wild West or something. A land of it's a little bit like El Dorado. A little bit. Not entirely, but a little bit. Like, you know that it might be existing somewhere, but you have read something about it, but you can't go there. Especially that even to visit United States, it costs so much. Like, think about it. My mom goes there with her husband. For Christmas, they will pay. I think she said that they will pay something around 7K of euros or something for just 9 days. But with all this hotel stuff and just to visit some places, to eat somewhere, it costs so much. Imagine paying 7,000 euros for a trip. It's just too much. Where can a student take all that money from? Of course, nowhere. Probably people who make a lot of money on YouTube or on Twitch or somewhere, they can travel, but that's not my case. I'm just an average student, so. Just trying to survive. Not like I'm complaining or just complaining or saying something bad. Just telling you that average students don't have any money for to go to the United States. Probably for some people it might be even more expensive.
I'm losing a visual contact broken. Visual reestablished. Code 3.
But you see, in life you need to be patient. You can't just
Visual contact broken. I'm losing him.
you can just sometimes not all of us have the opportunity to do something very fast, or to have some rich parents or something like that. Or sometimes you might even have rich parents, but you might have very bad relationship with them, you see. So there are a lot of kind of nuances to all the situations, but it's great when you have some kind of a goal, and you're going to that goal. My goal is not to really, to move to United States. As I said, I really love Europe. I think Europe is very good, at least, especially for elder people, for young people. In France, for example, universities are free basically, which is amazing. You see, I don't want to have a debt like United States students to have a debt. Yeah, well, you get paid more on average, but having this debt, taking a credit just to study, it feels awful. So there are things that I like about the United States, but there are other things that I absolutely dislike. So I don't like, for example, the fact that there are guns in the United States, so you can
Visual reestablished. Code 3.
you can't really. How can you be sure that you will come back in the evening at home? Maybe you'll meet some kind of a crazy or drunk guy, or just a guy who lost his wife or his kid or something, and he'll decide to do some vengeance or something, and decide to kill people, or some random crazy dude. I constantly hear news and read news about the school shootings in the United States, you see? And it's only one of those things, you see, that I don't like in the United States, but that happen regularly. But I think I would like to visit the United States despite all of that. As I said, maybe live in a couple of years. Not too much, but a couple of years, why not? Just to discover all those amazing places, to visit them.
10-10 current target. Stand by.
And I can guarantee you that I'm not the only one like that. There are a bunch of students who think the same way. This is why there are a lot of students who go to the United States every single year. I really don't care about money. I know that a lot of students, especially from countries like India or something, they're going because in the United States the quality of life is way better. But I'd rather live in Europe. So I don't really care about salaries. Money is not what attracts me. I just really like beautiful views, amazing landscapes and stuff.
I'm having trouble nailing this guy. He's too good.
Not my day. Today.
Great check. Pull back.
says Cesar De Leon. Caesar made some bad choices growing up on the streets of LA. The love of a good woman.
They drive as a crew, Jack. Stay sharp.
It's kind of funny. I like snow. I like driving in the snow, or more like I like being in the car, but I don't like driving. I find driving boring. That's my problem. So I need a driver with me. I will drive eventually. I'll get my driving license, but I feel like you know, it's very comfortable in Europe, you see. You don't have to have a car to actually live as a student. You can use public transportation and it's absolutely fine. It's everywhere and it's well developed. You can rely on it. I feel like one day, or more like when and if I will marry, probably my wife will drive the car. I'm not sure about it. I'm not exactly sure because, you know, things change. So I'm not gonna say I'll never drive. It's not true. I'd like to drive. I think it's cool. But in the vast majority of cases, I think I'd use public transportation, trains, planes, maybe boats and stuff. Because you can do something. You can, I don't know, use your phone, speak with someone, chat, or read something when you are on a train. When you use a car, you can't do that. So this is the biggest problem. And in Europe, as I said, considering all this developed public transportation, all these vehicles, it's just easier to use it. But probably in the United States, if I go to the United States, I think it will be different. I'll have to take the responsibility to drive a car and get a driving license, or maybe in Europe, because clearly in the United States you rely very much on cars. We were close, but not quite. And that's it. Because there are so many interesting places to visit in the United States. Imagine missing all those beautiful landscapes and places just because you can drive a car. It would be sad, right? So you have to prepare. You have to prepare everything. But I think it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Snowmass, Colorado. Independence Pass, Colorado. Aspen. I think what we need more, if one day they decide to make the run 2, we need more maybe random characters, random interactions, maybe random stops. Like if you are in, I don't know, Las Vegas or somewhere, just like he stopped somewhere to eat, and then he meets some character, they speak, they threaten him or something. You know, like these random interactions might be pretty interesting. Because right now it feels like a little bit like a vicious circle of you're repeating all the time checkpoints, these random opponents, like defeat the crew and stuff, and in some places, so it feels kind of repetitive. But you can pardon all those things, I think, because, as I said, these views are pretty good. Even though, of course, the game was released in 2011, probably if it was released in 2020 or 21 or 22, it'd be better. I can't even imagine how I want to use the slow time, this kind of slow motion that you have in, as I said, in GTA series or Need for Speed Most Wanted, GTA 5. It's such a good ability to slow time when you turn. It helps you a lot. And I feel like I also speak kind of loud because of the sound that comes from my screen, my monitor. And the problem is that for you it's way less because I reduced it kind of artificially with OBS Studio. But that's not the case for me. I can reduce it in settings, so it's super loud, super loud. That's a big miss. I don't know how did they do this game without allowing us to lower the volume, the audio volume. It's so weird. Why are you throwing all of that? Who is shooting mountains? It's like they're making artificial avalanches. Why? trying to kill us. The US government, they don't like illegal racers. What's happening? Wow. That was unavoidable. Stick to the right side of the road. Oh boy. It will be the last part. The last race, the part 2. Colorado. Nice canyons. Hills. The plains. The Great Plains? Independence Pass, Colorado. Commerce City, Denver, Colorado. Oh! Look, we made all this way from the last point, the white point, to the where we're at now. Very interesting. What do you want to propose me? For Dodge. Why there's no Dodge Viper? I like that car. Those are all M3s. Let's use something else. Or this one? Normal. Challenger. It doesn't look that bad. Let's try it. I'm not sure what they mean by it. Handling challenging, but let's see. That was horrible. Terrific. Corvette. What's the correct pronunciation? Sorry to disappoint you. Camaro. There's no Corvette. I want it. Oh, here it is. Let's use this one. It's more like orange. Well, they look the same. I'm not sure. They look kind of the same. They look kind of similar. I am not sure. Whatever. I'm not particularly into red or orange, but it's true that sometimes it works. I like some shades of shades of orange or reddish like, and it works great for hair as well. So there are people who don't like redheads. I think that it fits well, though it depends on the color, obviously. And when it's too orange, probably it's too much, but when it's a little bit red, or when it's artificially, when it's an artificial color, it works well. You can choose more like a reddish orange. Like red orange, like the fruit from Sicily, right? There is a juice like that. I like that juice. It's quite acid, but super cool. Decided to touch everyone and everything. And this is the end of the second part. My car is absolutely destroyed. I'm not proud of it. I'm trying not to drive in real life to avoid such situations. This is why I'm using public transportation. And this is what I advise you as well, if you're a bad driver, like me. Well, this is the end of this part, and I'll continue very soon.